A powerful tribute is now covering part of the National Mall in Washington, with more than 600,000 poppies placed to honor fallen U.S. service members. With us now is Heisman Trophy winner and former NFL quarterback Robert Griffin III, whose parents both served in the U.S. Army. He's joined by retired U.S. Navy Master Chief Petty Officer James Honea, Senior Policy Advisor at USAA. They're here to talk about the Poppy Wall of Honor and the meaning behind this National Memorial Tribute. Welcome to you both.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So tell us, why is it important to recognize our fallen military heroes?
Well, Sasha, I think it's important to recognize our fallen military heroes because without their sacrifice, we wouldn't be able to enjoy the freedoms that we have today. And I think that's a massive reason why Jim and myself are here on behalf of USAA and this Poppy Wall of Honor that has more than 600,000 poppies on it to represent the more than 600,000 fallen soldiers that we have lost in service to this country. We talk about Memorial Day, and we know it's about the barbecues and the pool parties and everything, and it is good to have fun. We also can't remember that the only reason that we can have that fun is because of those military members and their sacrifice.
I could not agree more. And James, can you tell us about the Poppy Wall of Honor?
Certainly. As Robert was mentioning, there's over 646,000 poppies that are in the Poppy Wall here, that in each of them symbolize one of the 646,000 service members who have given their life in the defense of this country since World War I. We hope that when you come here to visit us, as we've had here for the last 7 years, you'll have a better understanding of the legacy and the story of some of those service members, and truly walk away with a deep understanding in the weight and gravity of what that service really means.
Beautiful tribute. Now, what are some simple ways people can honor the military on Memorial Day this year?
Yeah, you talk about how to honor the military. I think one of the biggest things that we can do as a country is not to misplace why this holiday is so important, to not misplace why this weekend is so significant. I've talked to friends and family, and they're like, well, what can we do to honor the military? Well, you can come here, and you can come to the National Mall here in Washington, D.C. to take a tour of the USAA Poppy Wall of Honor. It's going to be here Friday all the way through Monday. You can also just in your own time, whether it's sending out a tweet, talking to your family about, hey, let's look up some things about the military veterans, the military ones that made the ultimate sacrifice, and how we can honor their story. And maybe it's sharing one of those, because the more we share these stories and the more we talk about it, the less of an opportunity that there is for them to be forgotten. And I know that that's already an issue with a lot of military veterans, of not wanting their sacrifice to be forgotten. But especially on Memorial Day, when it is about those who gave the ultimate sacrifice, we need to continue to remember them every chance we get.
That sounds lovely. And why has the poppy become such a powerful symbol of remembrance?
Sasha, in a poem in Flanders Fields, is written by a young soldier at the end of World War I is burying a dear friend. And he remarks on all the poppies that are covering the field and all the grave sites there at the cemetery. And he's poignant in observing that each and every one of those poppies symbolizes a service member who's given their life in the defense of their country and our freedoms. I think that's it's a heavy thing, and that you truly understand the weight when you've read this poem. And it's why I wear the poppy on my lapel today, and it's why USA has chosen to use the poppy as the symbol of the service members that have given their life in the defense of our country.
This is wonderful. Where can people go to experience the USAA Poppy Wall of Honor or to learn more?
Well, Sasha, I hope that most people are going to be able to come here to Washington, D.C. I know that, listen, I'm biased. Washington, D.C. is a beautiful capital. It's the most beautiful capital we have in the world. After 38 years in the Navy, I've been all over, but we have the greatest capital in the United States. And if you come down here to the National Mall, you'll come find us, the USAA Poppy Wall of Honor, right next to the World War II Memorial. That's a great place to stop and learn. If not, join us at usaa.com/Memorial Day.
Thank you both for telling us about such a moving tribute and an important reminder this Memorial Day.